Hello everyone, what's up? This is a quick little message about the week ahead. This message is timeless, so it's whatever week that you are in or just the next 7 days. Hope you all are doing well. Happy New Year, happy 2026. I just want to say how grateful I am for each and every one of you that follow me on here and on TikTok. Remember, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and let's get into it. If you guys want to dive deeper into your personal situation, all the info is in this description box below. All right, so let's see what's coming in the next 7 days or the week ahead. Next 7 days or the week ahead. Next 7 days or the week ahead for the collective. What is the situation? What does the week look like? What will they be dealing with? Action. Something else flipped over. Okay. Action. Jupiter. Beginnings. Courage. Nightlife. Gambling. Taking a risk. All right. You're being pushed to act. Bottom of the deck, we have Mercury, messages, travel, and communication. Okay. I feel like stepping into a higher self, taking a risk, getting outside your comfort zone is going to be big this week. A lot of you have been in like kind of a winter slumber for those of you that live in the US. Yeah, that cycle has ended. Thanks, Spirit. No more. It's time to take action. And we have gossip, petty, jealous, and envy. We're not going to worry about that. And obsession. I feel like that's something you are leaving. Look at that. Behind. And there it is. Release, surrender, and purge. Bye-bye. Those people that if you did leave someone behind or people behind, because some of you could have just started cutting multiple people off towards the end of last year or even just last year, they're still checking on you, see what you're doing. Ace of Cups, you've been focused on yourself, okay? Beautiful, pouring into yourself. But now is the time to pop out. Time to pop out, okay? Jupiter, new beginnings, abundant beginnings. Gamble, take a risk. Maybe some of you are going to Vegas. Don't be too risky now. Mercury, messages, travel. Let's see what this is coming in. What is this messages, travel, communication about? I'm also getting it's just movement. It's time to get going. It's time to start this new beginning. Some of you, it has to do with your work, what you're doing for work. Maybe you've been a little bit overwhelmed about where to start. The time is now. Act now. It's been a very sluggish start to the year, but we're still in the year of the snake. So whatever you have to shed, the Chinese New Year doesn't start till February. Or is it March? I gotta get the date. I don't know. But we're still kind of shedding that skin of the year of the snake. Yeah, the star. Wow. You might even feel a little bit sensitive or just like a raw feeling, like kind of coming out of I wanted to say coming out of hiding. All right, action. What is the messages about Mercury? The Queen of Wands. So you could be a Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't have to be. Let's find out more. This is taking a risk on yourself, putting yourself out there. Look, go for it. Moving on from this struggle. Ten of Swords, your struggle is done. You're moving on. I feel like a lot of you are going to have a boost of energy this week, and it might be unexpected. You're moving from the Ten of Swords to your Ten of Cups and not taking any names. That Queen of Wands is serious business right there. Death. Yeah, I feel like this is the beginning of your rebirth, okay? Beautiful. Look at that. Into the Empress. Wow. Some of you could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't have to be. My table is uneven. Sorry if it's shaking. Oh, oh, it is. Hopefully that kind of stops it. All right. Beautiful. Got on the deck cut here, the Empress and the 9 of Cups. Yes, and that's what's leading you to this 10 of Cups, because the Ace of Water is like that Ace of Cups. So you completed a cycle. I think you're taking a risk on yourself, and you're feeling it too. If you don't feel it this week, I feel like you are going to feel it in the next 4 weeks. I'm getting things are going to start moving. Yes, the Sun. That's a yes. We're not in our head anymore, the 9 of Swords, and you don't have to be a queen. You could be the king. Okay, we're moving on towards success. We're not overthinking. We're moving. We're doing. We're taking the risk. We're leaping. We're putting ourselves out there. Okay. Yeah, 9 of Swords. We're not giving to this mentality anymore. This over-worrying, overthinking. We're taking action. Serious business. Look at this Queen of Wands. She doesn't, not taking any ish, that's for sure. She's like, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go for it. And very goal-oriented. I'm taking the risk on myself, and I feel like you're starting to have the confidence, if not fully having the confidence, to go after your goals, your ambitions, what you want. Very bold energy. Get the fire started here. There's something too, I'm feeling, this could be, some of you are taking a risk on a new career path. You're just doing what makes you happy. And I think that's what you're focused on. And by filling your own cup, you're getting to the 9. And for some of you, it's putting you on the path to, if you're single, meeting the person that you will have this 10 of Cups, that emotional fulfillment. Others of you, you can have the 10 of Cups by yourself, you know, or if you've had a lot of struggle or loss with your partner, like if you lost a family member and things have been hard financially, there's a lot of, I'm just getting a very heavy, dense energy. Not having the energy to go after, maybe even just a lot of mental fog. You know, you have to get to the 9 of Cups before you can have this 10 of Cups. So I think that you completed a cycle, and just get popping out. You're popping out. Release, surrender. Yeah, you're purging the last of low vibration, and that's, you're rebirthing as something so much bigger. And this is the last, I feel like this, I want to say this is the last week, right, currently when I'm shooting this, that you're shedding whatever was left of, this is very low vibrational, gossip, petty, jealous, envy, you know, they're still watching you. And I feel like if this was a group of people, or maybe just a specific person, or even a community of people, they're watching you pop back out. They definitely are still watching you. Maybe they thought that you were going to be left for the 10 of Swords, you know? Wrong. Wrong. And that Queen of Wands says absolutely not. What you know about me? Oh, man. Yeah, definitely. Maybe some of you. Yep, wow. The 3 of Cups just came out. That's a very gossipy card. I feel like a lot of people are going to be talking about it. You could be reaching some kind of milestone, or maybe you have a new connection, or there's something you're going to be celebrating. I want to say by the end of the month, milestone, and there's something that's very out there. So whether you put it on social media, I feel like there's a milestone, you're hitting a major milestone. Yeah, and I feel like with the Tower there, it's going to shock a lot of people. Beautiful. Any advice? I feel like the advice is pretty, yeah, look at that Empress energy with the Emperor. Wow. And there we go. Some of you are coming or meeting a counterpart, like a true counterpart. Others of you are just going to be empowered and balanced, and both your masculine and feminine really taking authority in your own life in a big way. This is a major level up. This is a really impactful rebirth, but this is the beginning of it. So it's not just going to happen in a week with the moon at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Yep, you're not there anymore. You took control over a very dark situation, I want to say. This is it's just nasty energy. And I don't want to focus on that because this is such an empowering read. I feel like what you don't see is some of these people are in regret with the moon. It's something that's hidden. That's what they want to say. I also think that I was going to pull cards for advice, but the advice is just, yeah, look at that. Wow, the Sun. There you go. That's your advice. Victory, success. You're going to get your vitality back. You're going to start getting your energy back. This is a big deal. So if you resonate with this, drop a comment below. I'm excited for you. I feel like this is going to be more than a week. This is quite the process, but this is the week that you start really taking action. I just think you're going to start doing things you're going to start communicating more boldly. You're going to start just actively, outright quickly moving. Some of you are quickly moving. I don't know why I just said that out loud like that. I feel like you're just moving, for the most part, you're past the worst already, right? And you could even still kind of feel a little bit sluggish or overwhelmed, but it's a mindset shift where you decide that you're not going to give to it anymore. That's not who you are. There's major change and transformation here, and this is your rebirth. You're not in the shadow anymore. You're not hiding who you are or what you want or what you're going after. There's a level of discernment too, who gets to be in your energy. And in doing that, it's just like the confidence is awesome in this reading. Like, I can just feel the power, the confidence. You're going to feel more confident and have the energy to be like, you know what? I think I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to over worry. I'm not going to be over analytical. I'm just going to give to it. And I feel like it's going to get, whatever you do that with, it's going to give back. Your communication is going to be very direct. You're going to book that trip. You're going to buy those shoes. You're just going to put it out there. Maybe some of you will start posting more on social media. I love this. This is amazing. So comment below. I feel like there's something that could happen pretty quickly, actually. It could be a shocking milestone, even for you. And you have to embody this energy of just not giving a fudge. I have to be careful what I say on here. And just owning it. This is what I'm going to do, and what? Yeah, it might be a little risky, but you know what? This is the path that I want to go. It's not like you're being taking risks like willy-nilly risks. The Chariot takes calculated risks. Calculated, and uses their intuition also to guide the way to overcome obstacles. The Chariot has a lot of heart, and the Queen of Wands, there's not a lot that she can't do or that she won't do. Like, she doesn't take no, she doesn't care what people think. She's creative. She's a little witchy. She's, you know, a little taboo even. And this is kind of an era that you're like, you know what, I don't care. I don't care what people think. I'm going to do what I want to do. And that's what's going to lead you to this ultimate happiness, whether it's with someone or it's just in your life to feel fully emotionally fulfilled. And I think that anything that doesn't fit this is not coming, is not going to be in your life. And that's what's going to I feel like there could be an element of surprise here, and that's what this Tower, I feel like you might hit some kind of milestone that maybe you thought it was going to take longer to get to. It just happens, and it's because you own your own power. You stand in your this new empowered authentic you that has gone through like, I don't think you were in a very good place here, and this was an energy that there could have been, I'm just getting a group like gossip. Some of you could have been involved with a third party situation. It's just a very petty energy. And you said, you know, and I feel like this was attached to a good chunk of your life. Like for some of you, you left a community of people, you know. Some of you could have left family, but it was just too much. And you're like, I don't resonate with this. And now they're obsessively watching. You just own it, and it is such a beautiful thing. The sun from the moon, from the shadows, you are popping out here. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous energy. So have a good week, you guys. If you want to book a reading, all that stuff is below. That was just a quickie for you. I love you guys. Keep going. Embody the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands. You got a lot. You're on the right path. All right, now start getting moving, taking risks. Like I said, calculated. Don't be too risky now. But you have really good things coming, and it actually might shock you how good it is. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.